The words your parents said to you decades ago might still be controlling your decisions today. You may not even realize it. Toxic parenting isn't always loud or violent. Often, it hides in everyday phrases that sound normal, but slowly chip away at a child's self-esteem and ability to form healthy relationships later in life. Here are 6 toxic things parents say that can stay with their children forever. 1. Stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. Did your parents punish you for showing emotions? This phrase teaches a child that their feelings are dangerous. Instead of learning to process emotions, they learn to suppress them. Children who hear this often grow up emotionally numb. They struggle to identify what they're feeling, and they may have panic attacks later in life because the emotions they buried never went away. 2. Why can't you be more like your sibling? Were you constantly compared to a sibling, cousin, or classmate? Comparison from a parent doesn't motivate a child. It crushes them. It teaches them that they are inherently less valuable than someone else, and that love is conditional on performance. Studies show that children who are constantly compared develop chronic feelings of inadequacy in adulthood, becoming perfectionists, people pleasers, or simply giving up on trying. 3. After everything I've done for you. Did your parents use guilt as a parenting tool? This phrase weaponizes the parent-child relationship. It frames parenting, which is a responsibility, not a favor, as a debt the child can never repay. Children raised on guilt grow into adults who can't say no. They overgive in relationships, overwork in jobs, and feel constant anxiety about disappointing others. 4. You're being too sensitive. Have you ever brought up something that hurt you, only to be told you were overreacting? This is emotional gaslighting. When a parent dismisses a child's feelings as too sensitive, they teach the child that their inner experience is wrong. The result is devastating long-term. These children grow up doubting their own perception of reality. They stay in toxic relationships longer because they don't trust their own instincts. 5. If it weren't for you, I would have... Did your parents blame their unhappiness on you? This is one of the most damaging things a parent can say. It places the weight of an adult's life choices onto a child who had no power to make those decisions. Children who carry this guilt often spend their adult lives over-apologizing for existing. They feel responsible for other people's emotions and struggle with deep, persistent shame they can't explain. 6. I'm not yelling. This is how I talk. Did your parents deny their own behavior, even when it was happening right in front of you? This is reality denial, a core feature of toxic parenting. When a parent refuses to acknowledge what they're doing, the child has to choose between believing their own perception or believing their parent. They almost always choose the parent. Adults raised this way often have profound trust issues, not just with others, but with themselves. They second-guess every memory, every reaction, every feeling. If you recognized any of these phrases, you are not alone. And what happened to you was not your fault. The words spoken to us in childhood don't just disappear. They shape how we think, feel, and love for years to come. But awareness is the first step toward healing. Which phrase affected you the most? Let us know in the comments. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.